Hello everyone, thank you for joining on my another live streaming today. So it's the 8th of June 2020 on Monday. So the new week has been started already, and I hope you're having a great week today and great trading days this week too. Alright, so as the title says, today I will talk about trend line, right, which is quite basic general type of strategy that we might all know. But I will run the Forex Tester for today, as I do every day, right? Every Monday, I do the Forex Tester 4, and I will explain exactly how I take trades, right, based on my own strategies. That is called KTS right now. So today's a Monday, so I will run the Forex Tester 4 and exactly show you how you can actually, draw trend lines, and actually not only just draw trend lines but also actually take trades is the topic today. So if you like today's topic already, please press the good button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, so that you get notified as I do these lives every day in the future. Alright, so on Mondays, right, I usually do the Forex Tester 4, and on tomorrow, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do the Ichimoku Basic lectures. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, I do KTS, my own strategy. So today, if I have time, I will take a look at some market today. But if not, then I will just talk about the trend line based on the Forex Tester 4. But tomorrow, Tuesday, between Tuesday and Friday, most likely I will look at the real chart and exactly, teach you the essence of Ichimoku, 5 lines, and also my own strategies on Wednesdays and Fridays. Alright, and usually on Saturdays, I talk about psychology or money management related stuff. And then on every Sunday, yesterday, I do the weekly forecast. So yeah, yesterday I touched a little bit on indexes. I hope you liked it. And I get lots of comments and requests on which one to look at. So next week on Sunday, I might look at a little bit different things based on my own strategy, and also Ichimoku Kinko Hyo here. And these are the two services that I do right now. Basic Ichimoku Basic, right? And I run the Ichimoku community. If you see the join button on YouTube, that's where you can join the Ichimoku community. And if you are interested more towards the deeper knowledge of Ichimoku, that will be the one for you. But if you want to master the trades, right, the techniques, and how to take trades, exit, how to take journals and everything, GTS will be the one for you. And GTS is the small group up to 5 members, and I exclusively teach you how you can follow my own strategies as long as the money management and psychological management for the 3 months. So unfortunately, July to September is already closed, but there will be another one that will be opening in October this month, because it's every 3 months. So if you are interested, you can join. You can write me an email and show me that you are interested in the session in October, so that I can put you on the list. Alright, so let's see. Alright, thank you for joining everyone. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, thank you for joining. Alright, I can see all sorts of names here. I don't call up everybody's names, but yeah, thank you. I do see your names in comments. Appreciate your participations as always. Thank you. Alright. Alright, thank you. Thank you everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright. So yeah, I will talk about trend line today. So right, this is the basic one, or a basic strategy, but it might be interesting to you how I draw lines and take trades in smaller time frames. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, by the way, Forex Tester 4, I just noticed that they have the sale right now. Again, right? There was a stay-at-home sale in the past, but now they again have some sale, a $150 discount on backtesting software on this Forex Tester 4. So if you're interested in the Forex Tester 4, you can come to the link below, and I have a referral link so that you can refer to it and you can actually, purchase this Forex Tester 4 if you're interested. Alright, and this is actually one of my favorite tools that I have been using for the last 5 years or 6 years. Yeah, this tool is great. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started right now. Alright, so let me run the Forex Tester 4 from here. Oh, by the way, I got the English version actually. I got the English version finally. And yeah, because of the help of my follower, one of my followers on my channel, and also a Ichimoku member, I got the English version now. So thank you for your support. I got the English version now because originally I bought the Japanese version and it didn't allow me to switch to English version. But now I switched my code to fully English so that I can switch the languages now. Right, so now I can switch to any languages like this, or I can even pick up Japanese here, or any other languages, and also English. So I will run this one over English language so that you know how I backtest usually, or how I use this Forex Tester 4. And also you can see the overall result in English too, which is great. Alright, so let me see. Let me just squeeze and try to fit this into this window here so that you can see all these screen. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, Eric, thank you for joining on this Ichimoku membership. Thank you, Eric. So, yeah, for those who are newly joining to Ichimoku membership, the one that you can do is that after joining it, you can come to the YouTube community tab, right? Community tab on YouTube, and you just click the you just scroll down so that you will see the link to join the Discord, and on the Discord you will see all the perks there. And if you're not really sure, please write me an email anytime so that I can support you one by one. Alright, so here is the Forex Tester 4 now. Alright, and let's see. I will run the Forex Tester 4 today on USDJPY, let's say, and I will pick one in like 1 hour. I can pick up daily 4 hour, but if I pick 1 hour, that will be easier to recognize how the market moves. And also, as for the trading edge, I will take 5 minutes. Just an example here. I just switch 5 minutes. So here is and I will how do you say, horizontally, right? Align these time frames. Okay, so above this is 1 hour chart, and I will just pick up 2 time frames for now, just to see how I look at the market in 1 time frame, and another one I will show you exactly how I take trades based on the trend line today. Alright, so on the 1 hour I will put the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo here. Alright. Okay, so over here there is Ichimoku, and in down here I will just use the trend line today, just for you to demonstrate how I would look for the buy chance or sell chance. So we'll see. Are these lines all clear now? Do you think alright, let me make this Kumo thicker a little bit so that it can be easier for you to identify. Alright, there we go. I think you can see the Kumo more clear now. Alright, so this is the so this is the chart USDJPY. Above here is the 1 hour chart, and below here is the 5 minute chart. And this is back in 2018 in April. So let's get started. Alright, so all these strategies based on my KTS, my own strategy. And just before starting anything here, as a disclaimer, all this knowledge and information is based on my own knowledge and experience. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. Alright. Alright, so first of all, can you recall, I am a trend follower. I follow a trend and I capture a trend and write on a trend is my own trading styles, right? And if you can recall, what is the definition of the trend? I mean, based on my own strategy, let me just ask you this question first. If you have been following my YouTube, I think you know already how to capture a trend by using Kumo and also Kijun-sen. So let me just ask you this question first. How do I usually capture the trend? Is my first question here. Alright, so we'll see. Alright, hi, thank you everyone for joining. Good to see you, good to see you. Alright. Forex Tester can buy 3 users. I'm not really sure actually. You have to ask Forex Tester for help. Yeah, I just use this personally by myself, so I'm not really sure if that's applicable to multiple accounts. I'm not really sure. Alright, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Michael, thank you for joining on this Ichimoku community as well. Michael, stay gold, stay gold. Alright, so yeah, please access to the community tab on YouTube and scroll down all the way so that you will see the link to join the Discord. And after joining that Discord, you will see all the perks. Alright, thank you. Michael and Eric, stay gold. Thank you for joining. Alright. Oh, Ralph, you have to go? Alright, alright. Yeah, everything is actually saved up on the archive, so you can always watch it later. Alright. Alright. Kumo, look for angle. Alright. Look for angle by Kumo, okay? Line chart can be used for a trend. On Kumo in long period, yes, Kumo is very important. Alright, Senko span B, Kijun-sen angle, thickness, length. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right. Kumo moving up and down plus Kijun-sen up and down, right. Yeah, basically that's right, that's right. So, to be more precise, let me just recall how I capture the trend. So basically, I look at these components when I look for the trend, right? So I look at the Kumo, and I look at the angle, length, and thickness of the Kumo. Make sure that Kumo should be developed long enough after the twist so that it can be more stable uptrend or downtrend. And then I look at the Senko span B angle. And also, if Senko span B is flat, then I look at the Senko span A angle too, whether this is also moving up or down. And also I look at the Kijun-sen angle. Alright, so let's take a look at the chart, the Forex Tester as a demonstration now. Is there a big difference between your paid community and your 3-month one-on-one coaching? Oh, actually that's not a one-on-one actually, right? That is the small group up to 5 members on this one. Yeah, so this was more towards the Ichimoku, to master Ichimoku Kinko Hyo by itself. You have the book, you get the book as one of the perks to join on this Ichimoku community, and you will get to join the Discord, and there is a 3 times of membership live. So this is where you can really master Ichimoku. And right here on the right, GTS is the one to master my own strategies, right? Because I do take trades with other tools too, besides Ichimoku. Alright, so let's see. So in terms of the trend, right now, if you look at the market like this in 1 hour, up here, do you think this is uptrend or downtrend or range? What is your call? Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, every time I backtest, with my own strategies, usually I have a PF of about 10. And in real trades, I usually have a PF about 5 to 6. Sometimes I get up to like 8. Or even more sometimes. But yeah, today I will just pick up the trend line as example to look for the trading edges. Alright. Okay, range. Alright, range. Okay. Range. Yeah, that's true. Slightly downtrending, but mainly range. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, range. Uptrending, alright. Alright, range. Okay. So, yeah, to me, this is in a range, right? This is in a range because the Kumo, if you look at the Kumo right now, this is flat, right? Kumo itself is flat, Senko span B flat, Senko span A is slightly going down, but Kijun Sen is flat now. So there is no direction in the market to me. Alright, so this is based on my KTS, right? This is on my KTS. So let's take a look at, so let me just go forward until I see the trend, okay? So just focus on the 1 hour now. And don't just look at the 5, right? Make sure to look at the 1 hour. So I will just move it forward little by little here. Okay, so the price is in the Kumo now, right? There's no trend. So this is where we want to stay away from the market. So let me just go forward a little bit more. So now the price is breaking the Kumo upwards and see if there will be any uptrend or not, right? At this stage right now, right, still the Kumo is flat itself and the Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat too. So there is no trend yet. Even though if we see the breakout of the Kumo, this might become fake and the price might go downwards too. So let's just wait and see if the Kumo will be developed upside, and see if the price will keep going upwards this way. All right. So if I look at the market right now, like this way, in this kind of condition, I can still expect that the price might go downwards too. Alright, so we'll see. Okay, now the price is kind of horizontal, right? Kijun Sen has been going flat. The green one is Kijun Sen, and the blue one is called Tenkan Sen, right? And the yellow one is a lagging span, Chikou span. So everything looks to be flat right now. There's no trend. Okay, so there is a breakout, which is quite significant. So this might be the beginning of the uptrend. So let's see. Alright, not quite, right? Not quite, because after the big bullish candlestick right here, I still see that the Kijun Sen is still flat, right? And Kumo itself is flat, right? Senko span B flat, Senko span A gradually moving up, but in terms of the Kumo angle, I don't see this is still up Kumo yet. So yeah, to be up Kumo, we have to look at the Kumo like this. But right now the Kumo is flat, right? And also Kijun Sen is flat. So I would stay away in this kind of market condition. Alright, so let me just keep running a little bit more. Okay, looks like this is, yeah, slightly moving up. Not really quite strong, but slightly moving up right now. Okay, I can see that there is a trend now. I can see that there's a trend now. So let's see. So this is somewhere that I will start to look for the trend line, okay? You see the difference now? Before the Kumo was flat completely, but now we see Kumo moving up stably, right? And this is a big difference. This is a big difference to capture the trend. And Senko span B has been going up, Senko span A moving up, and Kijun Sen is currently going up too. And also the price being above the Tenkan Sen right now, right? And also Chikou span is, still far from these candles. I mean, not really far. Sorry, yeah, Chikou span is not really far, but Chikou span is moving up too, as the current price goes upwards. So I think this is quite stable uptrend right now. So today's topic is again about the trend line, right? So let me try to capture the trend in a smaller time frame and look for the buy chance by drawing the trend lines, okay? So of course you can draw trend lines on these bigger time frames, but today I just want to show you how I look at the market and in smaller time frames to take trades. So in that sense, I will try to draw the trend line in 5-minute chart and try to capture the pushback, the potential pushback, as one of the reasons to place a buy. Okay. So right now there is a looks like there is a start of the uptrend, like in this area. Yeah, in 5, right? So let me just run a little bit more. Let me just keep running a little bit more. I can just go one by one here. Okay, so it actually went upwards, right, already. So yeah, the first thing I was able to do was that I was able to draw the trend line like this way, and I was able to capture the bounce in these areas, right, in 5, because in bigger time frame this is uptrend, so we can expect the price will renew the recent high upwards to this way, right? So you can draw a trend line like this way in 5, and you can look for the buy chance in these areas. Of course you can take other tools too, right? You can take a moving average, or Bollinger Band squeeze, or stochastic gold cross, or Fibonacci retracement, right? You can take other tools too to more further confirm these buying points. But by using this trend line alone, these will be the potential buy chances. So let me keep it running so that whether to see I can capture the next trading edge to buy. Because right now in 1 hour this is still moving up, so I will still look for the buy chance in smaller time frames. Okay, so let's see. Let me keep running a bit more. Okay, now it's going up. So if there's another pushback, then I will draw another trend line to capture the next buy chance. Right, there is a little push here. Okay, so there is another push here too. So actually we can draw another trend line. In this case, we can draw another trend line like this way, and we were able to capture the pushbacks in these areas, right? Well, actually you cannot trade this one because you didn't see any, trend. You weren't able to draw a line when you saw this pushback. But you were able to see the market has been reacted on these two points here. So these will be the great buy chance. So in the backwards too, right? You were not able to place a buy here, but these will be the potential buy points too. So And of course, again, right, you can draw the trend line in bigger time frames or any time frames is possible. But today, I just wanted to show you how I take trades based on this KTS. And these are the tools that I usually use, right? So today's topic is actually here, the trend line. Yeah, I'm talking about this lines trend line here. So yeah, you can of course draw support line, resistance lines, and counter trend lines, and also Tokyo box. You can create the Tokyo box strategy, and you can look for the Asian breakout. So today's topic is pretty much on this trend line, and I'm just showing you how I would look for the buy chance by drawing those trend lines in 15 or 5-minute chart in smaller time frames to capture the buy chance. Alright, so yeah, right now it looks like the price is all the way upwards. So let me just keep running a bit more. So yeah, but make sure that you watch the bigger time frames at the same time, right? If the Kumo is flat, then you cannot really look for the buy chance. Because the Kumo is moving up, and the Kijun Sen is moving up too, I am looking for the buy chance now. So let me keep running a bit more. Okay, so looks like there is another trend line that I can draw, and it looks like the uptrend is getting stronger and stronger now. In 5-minute chart, you see that there is more steeper trend line, like this way, right? So the trend line gets more steeper, and this is more stronger uptrend technically. So let's see. Okay, so again, there was another pushback here. So in this one, the price broke the trend line downwards, and then it kept consolidating for a while here. And now there's another pushback here. But this pushback alone, we cannot really take trades actually. Let me extend this line a little bit longer. Okay, so if I extend this line a little bit longer, then we can see that this point is reacted by this trend line now. So we can delete this trend line now, and we can just focus on this trend line, right? So yeah, so we can just look for the buy chance when the price gets close to this line too, at the pushback. Does that make sense, everyone? I think this is pretty simple, but yeah, this is quite useful at the same time. All right. All right, hi everyone, thank you for joining. All right, good to see you. There was a small P wave. We could trade the breakout. P wave in the 5-minute chart. Yeah, you can look at the P waves too. Yeah, you can look at the P wave or other waves to look for the breakout. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let me keep running a little bit more. Okay, so looks like the price is coming back to this line, but now I see that there is no reaction by this trend line. If I zoom in a little bit here, yeah, you see the clear breakout of the candle here, right? Sometimes the price be reacted by this line and it keeps going upwards this way in 5. But now I see the breakout. I see the market did not react to this line. So in this case, I don't look for the buy by using this trend line now. But if the price were reacting to this line, then that was a great buy chance. So yeah, the important thing is that as you know, no indicator is 100% confidence. But so yeah, rather than looking for what works in the market 100%, I recommend you to see the market and which indicators or lines are more reacting to the market or not. So of course, Ichimoku Kinko Hyo is not 100%, right? And nothing's 100%. So but instead we have to look for what's working in the market. So before, this line has been working in the market, but now we see that this is a breakout. In this part, the line did not work. So yeah, in this case, we cannot really take trades on this based on this trend line anymore. So yeah, that's actually how I usually look at the market and look for the trade chance. So I carefully see which line is working, which trend line or which indicator is working on that particular market, and look for the buy chance or sell chance. And I think that's a real skill, right? That's a real skill that you want to obtain too. So now the price is going sideways, and now there is another breakout, a very close breakout, small breakout, and I see that the Kumo is moving up and Kijun Sen is also moving up too. So I can see that there is another breakout, right? And this is continuous uptrend to the upside. All right. So let me keep running a little bit more. The price is now coming down, and now it's in the range, right? But still, 1 hour chart is still moving upwards, right? The Ichimoku Cloud Kumo is still moving up, Senko Span BA up, and Kijun Sen gradually moving up, and the price being above the Tenkan Sen still. So this is the uptrend, so we can still look for the buy chance by looking at the smaller time frames. So we'll see if we see any other trade chance. Looks like in 5, this one looks to be in the range. So basically, what I'm focusing on is that whether the market is going to break this line. Hold on, let me make it thicker a little bit. Yeah, whether the price is going to break this line upwards or not will be one thing that we'll be looking for. Okay, now it looks to be in the range still, and there is no breakout, and yeah, this might be difficult, right? It was difficult to take trades. Actually, going backwards a little bit here, this might be another buy chance, but again, there is no trend line as far as I can see it. I don't think I can draw any trend lines in this way, in this kind of market situation in 5-minute chart, because everything's flat. So yeah, I don't take the trend line strategy, breakout strategy, or pushback or pullback strategy to take trades when it's consolidating in 5. So yeah, I think the best example was that when the market was also uptrend in these smaller time frames. in that case, you can draw these trend lines and just expect the next pushback and take buy chances on these pushbacks in smaller time frames. But when you look at this market, right, make sure that in bigger time frame, it should be on uptrend, right? It should be on uptrend. Then basically you can look for anywhere that you can buy. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to everyone. Well, the trend line becomes a resistance. Yeah, sometimes there will be some reversal happenings too in the market. Yeah, that's true. All right, thank you for joining. Oh, internet connection issue? Oh, really? Okay. I hope everything's okay by now. Yeah, actually this is a Forex Tester 4 and this is not a real chart. Yeah, this is a this is a Forex Tester 4 as you can see it here. One of my favorite tools. So, and this is 2018 in April on USDJPY. And today I'm just demonstrating you how I would look for the buy chance or sell chance. Well, today was actually the buy chance, right? Because there was uptrend. So yeah, today I'm just showing you how I look for the buy chance by drawing these trend lines. So of course I draw trend lines in bigger time frames too, like daily or weekly or 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart. I draw these trend lines too in bigger time frames. But speaking of the trading edges by smaller time frames on either 15 or 5-minute chart, this is how I usually capture the buy chance or sell chance. And the idea is that so that your stop loss can be very tight, right? If you place a buy, let's say here, then I usually put the stop loss slightly below the recent low, which is going to be like here, right, somewhere in this area. So this can be very tight, small stop loss, but I can still expect the bigger reward because upper time frame is uptrend at that time. So yeah, everything actually starts from the trend analysis. So in other words, if you can capture the trend, basically you can run profit, is my opinion. So you can actually apply this in any currencies or any stock market or any cryptocurrencies too, or commodities too. Yeah. Alright, and the art is actually to combine all these my strategies together. Actually, this is a list of my strategies that I use when it comes to taking trades. I use these indicators and tools to look for the buy chance. And today, right, I am only talking about this trend line part, right, by running Forex Tester 4. So this can be one of my confirmations to look for buy chance. And if there is, let's say, stochastic gold cross, right, along with this trend line, and also Tenkan-sen bounce, right, in 5-minute chart, then that will be better confirmation for me to buy at that point. And in that case, I might go for 2% risk per trade, and I expect the price to go upwards. Or I draw the Fibonacci retracement, and if the Fibonacci, if the retracement at like a 38.2% or 50% will match with the trend line, then that will be another great buying edge to me, right? And also if I see the Bollinger Band squeeze, that will be another additional confirmation to take buy from that point. So yeah, how you can combine all these together is actually the art of and true skill to take trades. But the primary condition should be the market is on uptrend or downtrend, right? If it's in the range, then basically stay away from the market, right? Is my opinion. So today's example, I showed it to you 1 hour and 5-minute chart 2 time frames. Now, sometimes I take daily and 1 hour and 5, right? I take 3 time frames, or sometimes I take only 2 time frames to take trades. When there is no trend in bigger time frame like daily or 4, then I will just take like 1 hour chart and look for the buying edge in like 15 or 5. Just like this one, right? Just like I showed it to you today, I only look at 2 time frames to look for the buy chance or sell chance. And you can see all the explanations here on this PDF, which is available for free. So you can click the link on the description below, and you can download this KTS, right? Case My Trading Strategy PDF, and you can see all these explanations. And basically, yeah, I talk about this. I talk about the market based on Ichimoku Kinko Hyo only, right? So yeah, Ichimoku Kinko Hyo only on Tuesday, Thursdays, and there will be a membership live afterwards. Or I talk about the market based on my own strategy with Ichimoku and other combination of the strategies on Wednesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays. I do it every week. All right. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's live. So yeah, if you liked today's live, please press the good button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so that you can get notified as I do these lives every day. So tomorrow on Tuesday, I will talk about Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. I will look at the real chart by using Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and I will, do some analysis on a couple of charts tomorrow. So I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great trading week this week. All right, there will be FOMC on this Wednesday, so be careful. All right, so once again, thank you for joining, everyone, and I wish to see you on the next one. All right, so until then, stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne.